So, ich glaube, das passt. Wir kommen zurück mit Philippio. Damit haben wir auch schon ein Pay-Per-View für WWE Extreme Rules. Vorher kommt noch Marvel Pay-Per-View 80 Years und was ich noch habe. Die Rivalitäten. The Rock gegen Ethan Gürtel, Undertaker gegen Triple H und Cesaro gegen Kofi Kingston, Anthony und ja. Jetzt zur nächsten Show. Diesmal ist wieder Marvel dran und ja, Marvel vs WWE und damit haben wir hier schon Batman gegen Joker, das ist Rivalität, das Match, dann Kick-Ass gegen Spider-Man, Ash Ketchum gegen Michelangelo und hier haben wir Mega Man vs The Mask. Und wir beginnen auch gleich.
And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. And the time has finally come. Steel cage match coming at you right now.
Wir starten.
In just moments, ladies and gentlemen, we will have competitors locked inside steel. Don't
Mit der
go
Joker.
away. We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Wir haben jetzt zwei neue, wir haben jetzt Neo, wir haben jetzt Wolverine dabei bei dieser Show, wir haben Zack Ryder drüben bei WWE als Internet-Champion noch dazu, da haben wir zwei Champion drüben, WWE2K19 Champion und Internet-Champion und wir haben hier, wie gesagt, wir haben nur den Marvel-Champion und das ist der Batman. Und wir haben dafür zwei neue, wir haben Neo und wir haben Wolverine dazu. Was geht los? Und die kommen bei der Marvel Champion Batman.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making
Ist
his
das die
way
Catch
to
Match?
the
Ich
ring
habe die Matches gar
from
nicht geschaut
New
jetzt.
York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the prestigious champion, Bad Boy Bruce Wayne.
So much on the line here tonight in this steel cage match.
You're absolutely right, Michael. And we're not just talking about wins and losses. The well-being of these superstars is also on the line here in this one.
Batman. Das Steel Cage Match, unglaublich.
And his opponent, from the edge of reality, weighing in at 220 pounds, the
A big fight feel inside the arena right now for this steel cage match.
And keep in mind that that cage is not just here to keep these two inside the ring. As we've seen countless times in the past,
it can also be used as a cold and incredibly unforgiving weapon.
Ja, ja, ja.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Batman ordentlich getroffen.
Ooh, what impact. Oh.
Ah, super. Das erste Match als die Cage-Match, das ist perfekt. Das gefällt mir.
Forearm smash.
Oh, da steigt Batman gleich raus, ich muss ihn runterholen. Scheiße, das darf nicht sein.
This might be it. Oh my.
Oh, yes. Das gefällt dir. Oder?
Beautiful technique. Hooked up and what a stomp. Good grief.
Wir können auch neue Regeln aufstellen, wir können auch mehr Matches machen, aber wir lassen mal Basti Cage. Das habe ich extra so eingestellt, auch dass es so kommt. Wir haben Tornado Deck eingestellt. Wir haben Triple Threat Extreme vor der Aquawe Extreme. Wir haben Battle Royale eingestellt. 8-Man Battle Royale.
Harsh impact.
Oh, und zack.
Are you kidding me? Boom! Nailed it. Oh boy, he is rolling. He's starting to stumble here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely unscathed.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. You gotta believe this one's over. Well, the idea here is to debilitate your opponent and give yourself time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh my God,
you're not cheating, you're not trying.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. He's low blow.
This could be the turning point.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Und der Versuch von Batman. Ach, scheiße.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
So, so, der Stecker auf und der kann nichts mehr machen. Ist schon vorbei. Wir haben verloren. Oder?
If you're this superstar, you gotta be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
Vorbei. Batman gewinnt. Oh, yes! Batman gewinnt. Scheiße.
Here is your winner, Bad Boy Bruce Wayne.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion. And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening. What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Damit ist das erste Match für Batman gewonnen. Die Rivalität wird sich weiterentwickeln. Es wird natürlich ein gutes Match geben bei der Pay-Per-View und wir haben das Kick-Ass gegen Spider-Man. Was geht los? Kick-Ass gegen Spider-Man.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
When the steel cage is here, you know you're in for a treat, and this one should be no different.
Alter, Kick-Ass. Wir machen weiter. Es geht ja nicht, genau. Es geht ja nicht, dass sie ausgestellt ist. Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our big steel cage match.
And I know both of these superstars are supremely tough, but you'd have to assume they're experiencing some butterflies here as we wait for the opening bell.
Kommt ja schon zweite die Woche. Nächste Woche glaube ich auch. Schon so lange gesagt. Kick-Ass. Die Catch-Match, aber nur die Catch-Match ist hier. Unglaublich. Ja, müssen wir eher, wenn ich üben, das schadet eh nichts.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh.
Setting him up. Oh, what impact.
Wir müssen üben für die Pay-Per-View, damit die Steel Cage Matches auch gut laufen. Das letzte Match habe ich verloren.
He's looking
Ich habe
banged
bis
up
jetzt
here, guys. And it looks like
die
things are
Cage
about
Matches
to
überhaupt
get
noch mal so
even
viel
worse.
gewonnen wie damals. Seit es neu umgestellt worden ist hier. Keine Ahnung mehr, wie das geht jetzt richtig. Ich spiele fast überhaupt nicht Steel Cage. Wow.
Devastating elbow.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Spider-Man keine Chance hier.
We spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Here he goes.
Slam with authority.
Now that's how you make a statement.
He might have it. Is he done? He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The devastating Orton stomp.
Stomp.
The stomp in every single part of his body. He needs to capitalize on it now.
The brutality and viciousness of this type of match is unparalleled.
The end may be near.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
I'm a little disappointed.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Here it comes. He's got him. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Eludes that one.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ja, wie lange braucht er?
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Komm schon, komm schon, komm schon, komm schon, komm schon, komm schon.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
Alter, steh auf, steh auf, steh auf, steh auf.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Scheiße, nicht schon wieder.
Oh, nasty impact. Ooh. Nailed it. I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
Scheiße.
Beautiful technique.
Stop.
Given what we've seen so far here tonight, I'm willing to bet these superstars will think twice before stepping foot inside another steel cage.
Harsh impact. I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. Oh, what impact! I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Oh! This might be it! Oh, my! Ooh, what impact!
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Jawohl, er hat's
Both
geschafft.
these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Kickers gönnt. Damit steht's
What a way to
1-1.
win a singles match.
Jawohl. Kickers gönnt.
Here is your winner.
Das weiß ich, wie es funktioniert.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. A great way to lead into the next matchup, which should be a good one.
Catcher, Stick-Catch halt, aber nur Stick-Catch, das ist unglaublich. Und die haben ein extrem gutes Match, Mega Man gegen The Mask. Unglaublich, heute Stick-Catch Show. Genau, Stick-Catch Show. Ha. Catcher gegen Michelangelo.
In just moments, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have competitors locked inside steel. Don't go away. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Los geht's. Hier kommt bei Sketchum. Komm, schnapp sie dir, komm, schnapp sie dir. Pokémon.
Corey, what should we be on the lookout for here in this steel cage match?
Cole, you can bet
Making
both of
his
these
way to
superstars
the
will be
ring.
looking to use
Marvel
the
ist
cage
auch
to their
schwierig.
advantage as
Marvel
much
ist
as
auch nicht
possible
schlecht.
here tonight.
Aber wir haben WWE auch noch.
Should be looking.
Wir haben richtig
Ashley.
ja. Wir haben ja bei WWE jetzt schon 2 Titel, weil da Zack Ryder mit seinem Internet-Champion dazugekommen ist.
From New York, weighing in at 287 pounds, Michael Angel O.
Jetzt kommen die hier, Double
As we look at
Superstar
the steel
hier,
surround the
Double
ring, Corey, what are your thoughts heading in
Immer
here?
auf
There
der
is nothing
Lauer.
more
Oh
barbaric
yeah.
than this, Cole. It's like we have a
Kommen
couple
die
of
hier,
caged
Double
animals locked up inside that steel.
Superstar hier, Double. Ja, das Rivalitätsmatch auch. Jetzt haben wir schon 3 Rivalitätsmatch mit Steel Cage. Das ist unglaublich.
And we're underway.
Los
Looking
geht's.
at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. This might be it. Oh, my. Walking flip. Harsh impact. Oh, what impact. What a clothesline.
Oh, Michelangelo wird sich.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Ooh, what impact.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match, depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled a redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to...
Here he goes. Corey, you touched him. Nailed it.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Oh, the SOS! I'm not sure how much he has left. And this has just been a hellacious match inside this incredibly unforgiving structure. I love these cage matches. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, scheiße.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Oh, nasty impact.
Bam.
Oh, beautiful technique.
The brutality and viciousness of this type of match is unparalleled.
Sieht schlecht aus wie Ash. Weil irgendwie eine Nackte, aber er hat auch Vorteile. Das nicht.
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar
Aber er
worth
hat
his salt
aufgehört.
ever
Das
does.
kann nur jetzt der Sieg sein. Die Frage ist, ob es jetzt Spin gibt. Bei dem
When
Match.
this guy's on, look out.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
Oh, what a knee.
I knew it was only a but he's got to capitalize.
Nasty kick to the face. Can he finish the job?
I don't think I've ever seen a more acrobatic finisher.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
Boom! Nailed it. Boom! Ooh, what impact.
Du Frosch! Ah, Frosch!
This has been
Bam!
brutal.
Scheiße. Scheiße, nicht schon
You
wieder.
gotta believe this one's over. Harsh impact.
Scheiße. Was kann man
This
verlieren?
has been a battle. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Scheiße.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Ah.
Here is your winner, Michael Angel O.
Now that's eking out a win.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man
Ich
standing.
denke immer so schnell raus.
Thank you for tuning in
Scheiße.
tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
Sieger der Michelangelo. Unglaublich. Das wird der Rivalität werden. Oh, der wird ziemlich stark werden. Nächstes Match. So krass, Mann.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents
Mega Man
versus a formidable opponent.
gegen den Mask. Oh, und los geht's. Mega Man,
Making his way to the
Mega
ring
Cap.
from Japan, weighing in at
Und hier kommt er. Der Gegner hat den Mask.
and his opponent,
Und los geht's.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again. Beautiful technique.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way out. Suplex. What a throw.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
Nice cross body.
Christian, bring was drauf. Komm schon, komm schon. Jawohl, das gefällt mir. Christian, zack. Bam.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
This might be it. Oh, my.
He's on the defensive here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
It's way too early.
Roll up, hooks the arm, shoulders down.
Two.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
No, he reverses it. Here it comes. He's got him.
Across the shoulders. Oh, what impact. But he's got to capitalize.
Cover here.
1, 2.
He kicks out before 3.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Wicked clothesline. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Ooh.
The fist has been dropped.
Clothesline.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
DDT. I'm not sure how much he has left. Across the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver. Here's his moment, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat.
1, 2.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Barely.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He wants to do this in the ring. What a stomp.
Good grief. Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Across the shoulders. Slam down hard. This one's into the quick cover.
1, 2, 3. Mega Man gewinnt.
Yes! Takes it! This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
30 Catch-Match, also muss ich mal schauen, ob bei der Rivalität was eingestellt ist, damit, das stimmt bei Enders nicht. Aber Kalender schon. Kann man bei Kalender alles behalten. Steel Cage. Ah, da ist Steel Cage eingestellt. Deshalb. Jetzt komme ich mit. Da müssen wir aber nicht ändern. Dabei macht man ja normal da Extreme Boost Matches einstellen. Image, so. Okay. Und was haben wir da eingestellt? Da haben wir gar nichts eingestellt. Okay, da haben wir gar nichts eingestellt. Kann alles sein. So. Da hier haben wir 2 Champions. Die können wir noch dazu machen, WWE. Noch eine Folge. Das geht hier noch aus. Da haben wir Randy Orton gegen Drew McIntyre. Antonio Cesaro wird sich zur Rede stellen. Dann haben wir The Rock gegen EC3. Dolph Ziggler gegen wieder gegen Rey Mysterio mit Hardy. Unglaublich. Er stellt sie nochmal. Die beiden gegen Undertaker gegen CM Punk. Unglaublich. Im normalen Match. Aber was ich nicht verstehe, dass CM Punk hat der Manager, warum ist der Manager hier nicht dabei in dem normalen Match? Das verstehe ich nicht. Okay, ich habe revealed, das ist eingestellt wahrscheinlich. Ja, okay. Wir lassen es trotzdem einfach so. Wir haben 2 Gürtel, wir haben wieder Knotz und inneren Champion. Zack Ryder ist dabei. Und ja. Kann ich sagen. Los geht's. Das schon.
Looking at this card, I just got to rub my hands together and smile. It's a
battle.
Just wait
battle
for what's
match.
up next. There's no telling what's going to happen in a battle like this. It'll be Drew McIntyre
against Randy Orton.
Randy Orton gegen Drew McIntyre, ein Extreme Rules Match. Und hier kommt er. Wie ich gehört habe, Psychopath oder Psycho Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Die absolute Macht.
A revamped attitude. Revamped appearance.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude. And now he's back, bigger and badder than ever. With a vengeance.
Bigger and better than ever. This is meine Show.
Dictates he will take
meine beiden Shows.
whatever he wants.
Komm, get some.
McIntyre laser focused. WWE.
Hier kommt er. Der Viper. Randy Orton.
He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Und Drew McIntyres T-Catch-Match. Extreme Rules Match, das ist unglaublich.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend
Which
Killer.
one?
Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
And the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships.
Und wir haben gute Matches in beiden Shows. 30 Catch-Matches, ein Extreme Rules Match, jetzt hier noch wieder ein Extreme Rules Match und noch ein paar gute Matches in den nächsten 4 Matches, die drauf liegen nach Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre. Was geht's?
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponent like a
Was mich würde gut gefallen, dass Shane McMahon bei Marvel, der Beste in the World, bei Marvel, das wäre perfekt, wenn man das im Juli sehen würde, nächsten Monat. Ich habe schon immer nicht so mich umgeblickt da. Das würde perfekt passen.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Und da hat Randy Orton seine erste Waffe, den Stock, den Stab,
There it is.
wie ich es so nenne.
Hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
This might be it.
Oh my.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Inside the ring now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Oh, nasty impact.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He wants no part of the outside. With the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Ich kriege einen Ellbogen ab. Oh, wieder Uppercut.
Harsh impact. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
McIntyre looks like he's really struggling under this pressure. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
He has got to do something quick. I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me have to stomp in every single part of his body. That should do it.
And here comes
da, kill.
This one is
Unterbinden.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. Randy Orton gewinnt.
Real performance.
Randy Orton los. Hier noch hinten eingeblendet.
Here is
Beim
your
Plakat.
winner. He is
Unglaublich.
the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Neue Regeln wurden aufgestellt für Randy Orton und die hat er genutzt. Unglaublich. Your voice is crying. I hear voices in my head. Talk to me. Talk to me, yeah. Wir können kurz verlassen, schauen kurz nach. Antonio Cesaro, jetzt kann ich aussprechen. Antonio Cesaro wird sich zur Rede stellen hier. Und los geht's. Wir schauen, was er zu sagen hat. Bin mal gespannt, was passieren wird. Der Schweizer from Switzerland Switch. Ich meine, ich habe auch einen Nintendo Switch da, aber ja. So, los geht's. Viele von euch haben Witze über mich gerissen, lustige Fotos von mir gepostet oder gelacht. Als ich rauskam, ja, ich bin so schlau, aber jetzt lacht niemand mehr. Und wenn ich fertig bin, wird nie mehr jemand lachen. Auch nicht über die Nintendo Switch und Switzerland. Yeah, I'm Tony Cesaro from Switzerland. Schau mal jemanden gesehen, der so hässlich ist, dass man ihm ins Gesicht schlagen möchte. Und das wäre noch eine Verbesserung. Im Ernst, es gibt einen, wenn ich ihm die Nase brechen würde, dann würde ich seine Visage wohl deutlich symmetrischer aussehen lassen. Wisst ihr was? Das will ich ausprobieren. Ich, Tony Cesaro. Yeah, the future of WWE.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
Wir werden nicht bis nächste Woche warten und auch nicht bis zum nächsten großen Event. Wir ziehen das hier und das durch. Kofi Kingston 12, komm raus hier. Aber hopp, sonst kommt der Landvogt Cesaro und holt dich hier raus. In der Ring. Hier. Talent. Und hier kommen wir. Kofi Kingston. Oh. SOS. Boom. Die Rivalität, ja, die Zeilenrivalität.
He's ready to lay it all out right here.
Let's see what he has to say.
One more time. SOS. Ich weiß, dass ihr mich nicht hier draußen erwartet habt, Leute. Insbesondere du nicht. Doch es gibt eine Sache in der WWE, von der ich weiß, dass die Fans sie mögen. Und sie sind Überraschungen. Sie lieben Überraschungen. Und in letzter Zeit hatten wir beide ein paar Differenzen. Und ich bin hier draußen, weil es Zeit ist, dir in den Arsch zu treten und eine Klatze zu wischen. Jo. Verschwinde auf der Stelle aus meiner Erinnerung. Hast du mich gehört, du Mistkerl? Wenn du weißt, was gut für dich, für die WWE und wie das für dich ist, dann haust du sofort ab. Verstanden? Glaubst du, dass irgendwas, was du sagst, einen Unterschied macht? Nur so zur Klärung, das hier ist WWE, das ist keine Talkshow oder Lunchshow. Unsere Fans wollen nicht hören, was du denkst, sie wollen einen Kampf sehen. Also wenn wir jetzt kämpfen, also werden wir jetzt kämpfen oder nicht?
Better not take anything for granted in this business. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ich verstehe voll und ganz, warum du hier rausgekommen bist, um etwas von meiner Pracht in dich aufzusaugen. Leider gibt es nicht, was irgendwer tun könnte, um dich in so Form zu bringen, dass du einer echten Bedrohung für mich ähneln könntest. Also husch, weg mit dir. Ich schwirre mir weg anders um den Kopf herum, während ich mich ein Bier trinke und, ja, auf einen richtigen Gegner warte. Sorry. Du meinst, du wärst größer als ich, du meinst, du wärst besser als ich, du kannst du ja gerne glauben, was du willst, aber heißt das gar nicht, also wie sieht's aus? Willst du lieber nur glauben, dass du eine große Nummer bist, oder willst du es beweisen? Tony, Cesaro. Du wirst schon genug Zeit. Es wird schon genug Zeit sein, diese Sache zu klären, mach dir mal keine Sorgen. Aber ich werde dich nicht einfach so über ein Stückchen springen lassen, nur weil du mir eins hinterlässt. Wenn mir der Sinn nach etwas Unterhaltung steht, dann werde ich Big E-Matches anschauen, jo, und dich verprügeln.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Du kamst früher raus und hast all gut unterhalten, verflucht. Ich gebe es sogar zu, ich habe früher fixiert. Du warst eine Inspiration für das Universum und ich habe dich als meinen Freund betrachtet. Aber das schau dich jetzt mal an. Du hast keine Haare mehr, Cesaro. Wir werden heute nicht kämpfen, das läuft nicht. Punkt. Ende der Durchsage. Für dich gibt keiner Beend. Wir sehen uns bei der Pay-Per-View. Deine Prinzessin ist in einem anderen Schloss. Also lass es einfach bleiben. Versuch es gar nicht erst. Dreh dich einfach um und geh. Nur zu. Du bist jetzt frei. Verschwinde. Bevor Cesaro dich in den Arsch kickt. Du wirst noch heute für deine Frechheiten bezahlen. Ich würde nie jemanden mich auch nur einmal Bruchteil dessen davon abzulassen. Wir sehen uns bei der Pay-Per-View. Kofi Kingston, ja, Wir werden uns sehen bei der Pay-Per-View. Ich werde dich fertig machen in 3 Tagen und bis binnen. Jo. Also, hasta la vista. Goodbye, Johnny.
Let's go. There's no doubt that everyone in this capacity arena is behind that statement, partner.
Und Cesaro gewinnt das Match. Tony Cesaro meine ich, gewinnt das Match. Jo. Gewinnt die Runde, meine ich. Haben wir kein Match, ein normales Match. Und wir haben jetzt noch ein normales Match gegen den Champion Easy Free gegen The Rock.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
Und The Rock kommt immer näher.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Er will sich den Gürtel an. Ja. Den WWE 2K19 Champion Gürtel. What The Rock is cooking. Home to WWE.
Listen to this place! The great one is...
What's going on here?
Here we go.
Diese Free kommt. Er schlägt auf von Sam.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Suplex. Oh no.
Man, what a slam.
Elbow finds its mark. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, das Match gewinnt.
These superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Bravo Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one.
He's going for the pin. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Well, he wouldn't be the great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Rock's still got a lot of fight in this match.
Oh, what impact! Oh!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
What a clothesline.
Good grief. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
EC3 reemerged in 2018 with perhaps the biggest ego we've ever seen in NXT. I say perhaps because he arrived with a roster featuring Velveteen Dream.
If you're asking me who's got the bigger ego, it's a toss-up. One says he's better than 99% of the world, and the...
Here he goes.
Oh my God.
The Rock just changed the momentum of this match.
The two of you were yammering about EC3 and Velveteen Dream. They don't have egos. These two men are the best competitors in it.
People's elbow. He's back in control
Und da
here.
bin.
This is The Rock.
The Rock going for the...
1, 2.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
And the match continues.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Haymaker connects.
Und der Einroller.
The Rock just going for it.
1, 2.
He's got some fight left in him. Not yet.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Oh boy, he is
Right to the back.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Mal nachhelfen und
He's
zack.
fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is
Easy
what makes him one
fertig.
of the best in the
Das ist ein
business.
spannendes Match.
Spotted leg.
2 Minuten um den Gürtel jetzt. Oh,
Looking a little off his game right now.
bei
I'm
der
not sure how
Pay-Per-View
much more
in
he
2
has to
Wochen.
give.
Und
These guys are... But can he... Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2... And he's able to get the shoulder.
das war
It
letzte
wouldn't be the
Sekunde.
great one if he stayed down on that pin.
Oh
Rock's still
Mann.
got a lot of fight in this match.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He might have it. Looks like he's awakened from it. Oh, nasty impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Getting it done.
Und da ist die Fury, legt ja gerade los. Unglaublich. Oh, that's the Rock. Ja, Kontakt.
This crowd never doubted the
Unglaublich.
Rock. He's on a rampage
Bam.
now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now he's working that.
Wer das jetzt beenden, der Rock.
Put an exclamation point
This
on the end of the
cooking.
match, guys.
This is the Rock's chance. Here we go.
The Rock bottom von der Rock und der
He
Pin.
may get the 3 count
1,
right there.
2, 3. The Rock
Oh my God, he
gewinnt.
won the match. I can't believe it.
Yes.
He won the
What the
match.
Rock is cooking.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
The Rock
Talk about having to dig down deep
wins.
to pick up the win.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.
Unglaublich. Was für ein Match. Das hat er mal richtig nachgelegt. Das wird ein harter Brocken für Easy Free bei der Pay-Per-View. Ja, da muss er noch echt trainieren, der Bursche. Da wird nichts mit der Nudelsuppe. Unglaublich. Ja, Easy Free ist nicht schlecht. Das wird ein gutes Match werden. Nehmen wir bei Pay-Per-View. Der Rock hat natürlich jetzt gut gekontert hier. Das hat er gut gemacht. Die Erfahrung bleibt bei The Rock, aber Easy Free ist nicht zu unterschätzen. Das wird ein hartes Match werden bei der Pay-Per-View, denke ich mir. Das sind andere Regeln. Jo. Und ich sag bis denn tschüss, ciao. Die 2 Matches schauen wir nächstes Mal an. Bei der nächsten Folge. Jo, bis denn. Das sehen wir bei der nächsten Folge. Und ich sag bis denn tschüss, ciao. Jo, mach's gut, euer Philipp. Jo, bis zum nächsten Mal. Jo. Bis.